A felony warrant was issued for Matthew Williamson Tuesday, accusing him of possessing a gun on school property. Williamson turned himself in to authorities today. Many students were earlier today trying to get home before the buses and school closed at 2 p.m. The Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality has scheduled a public meeting to be held on May 8th in Jasper, Arkansas. It is giving away free winterization kits to help qualified homeowners improve the energy efficiency of their home. Also make eye contact with the driver so they know you're about to cross. And these strawberries are being studied by the Agriculture Division to help revitalize the strawberry industry in America. Now, Fayetteville City Council members met Tuesday to discuss possible changes to the Fayetteville Farmers Market city ordinances. Thanks, and I'm standing here at the Union with this giant water bottle sculpture. Now, the sculpture was constructed by the University of Arkansas Sustainability Department to represent the number of water bottles that are improperly disposed of by the U of A community, which is around 11,500 bottles every day. Now, this bottle sculpture is to remind students that there are other sources available for them to use. I spoke with the Sustainability Department Program Manager Carlos Ochia, and he had this to say.
Students, they realize there's a time and place for bottled water, but they want to encourage people to think outside, right, of that bottle and maybe start investing in a reusable water bottle because it saves people time and it saves them money.
Now, as you can see with this ladder right here, they're still adding to the sculpture, and this kicks off Earth Week, which begins April 22nd and runs through the 26th. Reporting for UATV, I'm Brittany Boyett. Back to you at the desk. A felony warrant was issued for Matthew Williamson Tuesday, accusing him of possessing a gun on school property. Williamson turned himself in to authorities today. Now, Williamson said Washington County Prosecutor's Office recommended Williamson's bond be set at $2,500, and on February 8th, the 37-year-old was showing the Taurus .45 caliber revolver to a co-worker at KUAF. The gun fired and blew .410 shotgun round through his left hand, causing severe damage, and also put holes through the wall at the studio. Lieutenant Gary Crane says the University of Arkansas handled the warrant, and his court date is set to be announced. Williamson said he did not realize the radio station was a part of the university campus, or he would not have brought the gun. And I'm standing here in Fayetteville's downtown square where the Fayetteville Farmers Market takes place each Saturday. Now, Fayetteville City Council members met Tuesday to discuss possible changes to the Fayetteville Farmers Market city ordinances. Officials with the board, which operates Fayetteville's Farmers Market, have requested to close Mountain Street to traffic during the Saturday market. Also to allow vendors to use parking spaces on the south side of Mountain Street. Another request was to allow amplified sound like background music or possible performances that could happen down here. And finally, to allow market officials to set their own rates and fees for the market vendors. The approval to these amendments are still in the consideration process by the City Council. And if approved, market patrons and vendors won't notice much of a change in the atmosphere down here at the Farmers Market. Reporting for UATV in the downtown square, I'm Brittany Boyett. One male and one female were hit by a car Tuesday morning at the intersection of Maple Street and Lindell. Both students were immediately taken to Washington Regional Medical Center. U of A student Wallace Richardson was driving the white Chevrolet Tahoe. Richardson received 2 citations, obstructed windshield, and failure to yield to a pedestrian in a crosswalk, according to the police report. Some University of Arkansas students are reacting to the accident.
I walk this path about 1 million times every day, so I've definitely learned different tactics on how to cross the road. Sometimes I'll kind of step and stutter just to make sure that the car is actually slowing down.
Well, frankly, I think they need to have lights. I think it's a little more dangerous for the people driving the vehicles because everybody can just pop out of nowhere. Or, a lot of people will decide to all of a sudden turn and go through the crosswalk. I've almost hit a couple myself, I believe.
Pedestrians should cross at a marked crosswalk and also look both ways before crossing the road. Also make eye contact with the driver so they know you're about to cross. Richardson claims that the glare from the sun caused him to not see the pedestrians. He was also cited because of stickers that were also in his windshield.
So I could see where he said that, but as a driver, I think he should have been more cautious.
The sun is pretty bad coming off this hill and the glare coming off all the rooftops. And plus, you've got about 10,000 people crossing every morning from the sororities. So.
The condition of the male and female has still not been announced. Pedestrians and drivers should always stay alert so accidents like this can be avoided. Reporting for UATV, I'm Brittany Boyett. It can be hard to find fresh strawberries at the market year-round, But the University of Arkansas's Division of Agriculture is addressing this issue with a sustainable aspect by using high tunnels, which is a greenhouse-like structure passively heated and ventilated and designed for season extension. Now, as you can see here, all these rows are just strawberries, and these strawberries are being studied by the Agriculture Division to help revitalize the strawberry industry in America.
The work that we're doing here has to do with off-season production of strawberries under high tunnels. We're doing several different research experiments. One of the studies that we're doing has to do with nitrogen levels on strawberries.
We're producing strawberries during a time when there are strawberries really in the market, but more importantly, this is, as I said, this is a way that a grower can continue to make money during the winter months.
The study started in September, and this research cycle will end in May when the strawberry season is over.
With our work here, we're hoping to be able to give strawberry growers a lot of help out in the field with high tunnel strawberries season extension.
Reporting for UATV, I'm Brittany Boyett.